Hey BookTube, it's Greg from Coffee/Books. I hope everyone's doing well in these trying times. I have not posted in the longest time. I've been thinking over and over what I'm going to post, what I'm going to say, make a video, all that, but I just haven't been able to do it. I don't know if it's because of quarantine, it's because of things going on in the world, in my life. First book I'm going to talk about today, I'm going to be quick because I have probably 10 or 15 to go over. Is Anita Brookner's A Start in Life. And this book I probably actually read sometime last year. It is about a young woman in England who studies Balzac and goes to Paris and her experiences there. I read it cover to cover. I enjoyed it. Wasn't that memorable. That's all I've got to say about that. I did read Jack Kerouac's On the Road. I feel like we had to read this in high school, if I'm not mistaken. So I was in some country somewhere, I think it's Russia according to the sticker I'm looking at, on a work trip, and I went to an English bookstore and I just picked this up and I read it. I actually probably stopped reading with like 50 or 60 pages left. I just was over it. I thought the beginning of it was interesting. It kind of depicts the American society back in the day. Well, that's not too long ago, but definitely different now. Too soon? I did read these memoirs called French Lessons by Alice Kaplan. And I picked this up in Barnes & Noble. As some of you already know, essays are my favorite genre. And this is weird because I was looking forward to more of a memoir about her journey in learning French and doing everything that she ended up doing. It seemed like it was more of like a love story, and her memoirs are very deep with her like personal relationships. And I guess it's just not what I was expecting, so I didn't love it that much. But I still read the whole thing. It was nice if anyone's interested in that. This one was the worst book I've probably read. Well, I didn't even get to read the whole thing, so I had to stop in the past year. Supermarkets, which I think was supposed to be a psychological thriller. Now, a lot of people read this. It's always on display at like every bookstore I go to. Even like Target has it. I probably only got to page like 25 and I just couldn't read it. I don't know. It was the writing. It was the dialogue. Maybe it's like written for younger people, or it's a certain, I couldn't get into it. I was just like, what is this? So I actually just gave up and stopped reading it. So if you liked it, leave a comment below telling me why. Maybe I'll pick it up and reread it again, but for now, it goes in the done pile. I read some essays in Mark Grief's book, Against Everything. A lot of stream of conscious essays, love them to death. Didn't read all of them, I kind of just picked and chose. I think I bought this here in the States. Like I said, I just go to the essay section and pretty much pick whatever I haven't read already. This is one of my favorite finds. Here in Washington, D.C., I always get it at Politics and Prose when everything's open and functioning. It's called The First Line, and what it is, it's a collection of essays, I guess in literary magazines and things, where editors select the first line and then people write a continuation story all based off of that first line. So it's an interesting concept.